Hey, Big Papi was back at Fenway Park tonight hosting his Soiree of Hearts Casino Night, benefiting the David Ortiz Children's Fund, which gets critical cardiac care for kids right here and in the Dominican Republic. He sat down with our own Dan Roche to talk about that and the state of the Sox.
You've raised millions of dollars for this. How much of a passion do you still have to help all these children?
The passion is always there. You know, when you talk about helping kids, raising money to save lives is something that it goes beyond. It goes beyond.
And we've talked about this before. I don't think there's very few athletes I've seen that you have the ability, as soon as you walk into a room with these children, where they light up. How good does that make you feel, and kind of, is that kind of your way of really continuing to give back with what you've done?
I feel amazing, you know. I mean, I have kids of my own, and I have a 1-year-old running around at my house right now. Diego.
So you're always tired.
Oh my God, yeah. That's a good reason. But not being able to have any financial statement with a sick child, you know, it's got to be the worst feeling, you know. And being able to provide for people at that category, it just made me feel great.
Red Sox are scuffling, you know, here at Fenway early. Alex Cora's come under a lot of fire. How do you look at that of a guy that you know inside out, with the fans? You know, the easiest thing in any sport is to say just fire the coach or fire the manager, right?
Well, you know, when things are not going well, people start seeing it that way. I would tell you this: it doesn't matter who you bring around, in case you want to let Alex go. Whatever you bring around, it's not going to hit, it's not going to pitch, it's not going to play defense for you, regardless. I think Alex had done in this organization an incredible job. Alex is a baseball guy. Look, if you don't have Alex here, he's going to be somewhere else.
Exactly.
You know why? Because he is that guy.
Yep. Final thoughts. You and I talked a lot about Rafael Devers the last time we spoke. You kind of vented a little bit about just, you know, hey, you know, Rafi should step up. He's going to probably be in the contention for Player of the Month for May, right? He's just got 52 RBIs, comes in tied for the tops in baseball. He's fitted to the DH role well. For me, I'm old school. I would have said, if I was Devers, as soon as Bregman went down, I'd have said, give me my third base glove. Let me go play third. Let Yoshida, Ref Snyder, whoever, be the DH. Does Rafi not have that in him, David? You talked about this team needs leadership from the players. Is that just not his personality?
You know, I think this whole situation with Rafi started up in the wrong foot. And that's where the whole situation, I think it is right now. I cannot give you much detail about it because, number one, it's not my thing to do. And number two, the organization have all the answer, you know, and the front office and everybody else. I'm pretty sure you guys have asked those questions before and this and that. But I say in the spring training, I wasn't worried about Rafi's bat. I know he was gonna hit. He got the sweet swing that he's gonna hit regardless, and he's our thunder. Year after year after year, you know. And based on the whole thing starting on the wrong foot, I think that's when the ego take place. Because when you play at this level, there's a lot of ego. A lot, believe it or not. You know? And a lot of guys don't know how to deal with it. You know, not everybody's the same. I mean, you're gonna come to the point where, you know, you probably feel like doing it, but I said right now, he haven't made the decision. He's doing good at the position that he assumed that everybody wants him to be at. So, what can you do?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
This game is not easy. This game, on your best day, you go 0 for 4,
Right.
or you get lit off on that mount. You know what I'm saying? On the day that you feel like Superman. It's a very unpredictable game, and it's more complicated than what people think it is. Like right now, I watch my kids play and then I laugh. I be like, I told you.
How's D'Angelo doing, by the way, down in the
He's doing
Florida
good.
Complex League?
He's doing good. He's working extremely hard. You know, everybody loves him down there. Everybody loves him, and David as well with the Rangers. You know, so
Yep.
they are in a learning process type of, you know. But they have my boys, you know, just going off
Do you say
every other
anything to
minute. Oh yeah, we have conversation every day.
Do they not listen?
They do. They do.
My
They
kids
do.
don't.
They do. They got no choice. They got no choice. They be like, if we don't listen to that, who are we gonna listen to? You know what I'm saying? Not everybody play baseball at this level. You know what I'm saying? So when you have that insider, you have to take advantage of. But they got good ear though. They got good ear. They listen.
David Ortiz looking really, really good. Big Papa is also hosting a golf tournament tomorrow. David Ortiz Boston Heart Classic at Brayburn Country Club in Newton. Gotta tip your cap to all the work he's doing to help kids.